I'm Maven.
I'm Hamish.
Hey.
What's up?
Welcome to the final. We are the winning team.
But we're not for long.
Can you feel the excitement? Hamish, the final is upon us. What's the prizes that can be won for this one?
Good stuff, straight into it, prizes. Well, off the table, we as the winning team are sponsoring for each individual athlete 5,000 kroners.
That is quite a bit.
10,000 kroners per team. You can subdivide it up however you wish.
5,000 kroner, meaning it's going to be a crazy holiday.
Woo! Now, in conjunction with the winning team, FlexFit is coming to the table, and they're going to be sponsoring us with some awesome Helite gear, okay? Helite, some really cool stuff. I've had the privilege of trying some stuff out, and it is absolutely legit gear. You can find at flexfit.no pretty much anything you need as an athlete for CrossFitting, okay? Anything is on there to buy. And they are sole suppliers of Helite, which is, I think, it's up there in regards to gear. These guys are big names now coming out. They're sponsoring the Grid series, the Pro Grid League in America. So they're up there, and they're trying to push aside the big companies and trying to come in as a little company. I think that's great. So they're coming with some really cool prizes for this.
Nothing better when you have more corporations coming on with gear, so you'll create more competition and more equipment for us.
Yes, definitely. Very cool. All right.
Should we start getting ready for showing you guys the workout?
Let's talk workout. All right, team, here's the workout. Are you ready? Woo-hoo! We're going to start with an 8-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible. 30 handstand push-ups, 30 calorie row. Partner workout. One person is doing this while the other athlete is holding a barbell at 120/80 kilos for females at the high hang. Pretty much just a hold. You're going to work your way through. You can switch at any time. No problem at all. 8 minutes. Then you will rest exactly 4 minutes. And on the 12-minute mark, 4-minute AMRAP, as many reps as possible of thrusters at 60/40 kilos. Both athletes must hold their barbell in the front rack. One athlete will work doing thrusters, while the athlete will hold the barbell. You may switch at any time. Once the barbell comes off the front rack for either athlete, work will stop. 4 minutes. Then you'll rest another exactly 4 minutes. And at the 20-minute mark, you will perform 4 times with a 10-minute cap, 30 snatches at 60/40 kilos, 30 clean and jerks at 60/40 kilos, finishing off with 30 muscle-ups. One athlete working at a time, working your way through. As I said, it's a 10-minute cap, so in total, running time for this workout is 30 minutes from start to finish. That's for everybody. Good luck. 8-minute AMRAP. 30 handstand push-ups, 30 calories row. At 3, 2, 1, go, athlete 1 will pick up the barbell at 120 for male or 80 kilo for female. This must be off the ground before any work starts and stay off the ground while the work is being completed. The other athlete will then proceed to perform the handstand push-ups and then the calorie row. The athletes may switch roles at any point, but as soon as the bar touches the ground at any time, the reps will not be counted. Four-minute AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Thrusters. The weight being 60 kilos for males,
40 kilos for females. This will be performed at the 12-minute mark. At 3, 2, 1, go, both athletes will pick up their own barbells to the front rack. From here, one athlete will perform thrusters, while the other athlete will simply pause at the front rack position. The athletes may switch at any time, but in doing so, they must first wait for the barbell to come to rest on the front rack. Any time either barbell comes down from the front rack, reps will not be counted. For time, with a 10-minute time cap, 30 snatches at 60 kilos for males, 40 kilos for females, 30 clean and jerks, 60 kilos for males, 40 kilos again for females, 30 muscle ups. This will be performed at the 20-minute mark. At 3, 2, 1, go, both athletes will work through the workout, one working at a time. Once 30 snatches have been performed, then 30 clean and jerks, and then the 30 muscle ups. One athlete works at a time but may switch whenever they wish. Only one barbell and one set of rings is to be used for this workout. Even though this workout is one 30-minute workout, it will be scored with three separate scores. The first one will be scored as many reps as possible completed within the 8 minutes. For example, 2 rounds plus 27 handstand push-ups will equal 147 reps. Workout 2, as many thruster reps as possible completed within the 4 minutes. And 3, the last workout is for time, with a time cap of 10 minutes. So if unfinished, 1 second will be added for every rep that is not completed. For example, if you finish 25 muscle-ups, you have 5 remaining, your score will be 10-0-5. In regards to the final scoring, in the final, each team will receive a score depending on their placing for each workout. First place will receive 1 point, second place will receive 2, etc. The team overall with the least amount of points will be the winning team. Now, in case of a tie break, there will be a breakdown of the scores. For example, it will be workout 1 plus workout 2 minus workout 3. Now, workout 3, if you performed the workout in 7 minutes 40, for example, it will become then 74. That will then be the score. The teams will then rank on the highest amount of reps. Handstand push-ups. These will be the same standard as the Open this year. So prior to starting, you will need to establish the foot line for your handstand push-up, facing the wall with your feet at hip width and your toes touching the wall. While standing tall, reach your hands over your head with elbows straight, shoulders extended and your thumbs touching. From here, mark the height of your wrists, then measure down 3 inches and create a line on the wall. Mark your line with a permanent marker, chalk or tape. Judges may restore the line between rounds as needed. Each handstand push-up begins and ends with the heels in contact with the wall and above the pre-marked line. The athlete may place their hands however they choose, as long as their heels are above the line. At the bottom, the head makes contact with the ground. The feet do not remain in contact with the wall for the entire movement, but must touch above the line at the beginning and at the end of each rep. Kipping is allowed. If you have an ab mat, you must place weights either side to the same height as the ab mat. Also, when measuring, you must measure standing on top of the plate that you are using. Rowing. The monitor can be preset in advance to start by only a team member of the team. The monitor has to be reset back to 0 at the beginning of each round. If the athlete holding the bar drops it, the athlete rowing must stop straight away until the bar is picked up again. The deadlift hold. The deadlift hold simply means that the bar must be held off the ground at the top of the deadlift. The high hang. Knees may be bent as long as the weight does not sit on the thighs and as long as the bar does not touch the ground. Thrusters. A barbell thruster moves from the bottom of a front squat to full lockout overhead. The bar starts on the ground for both athletes. No racks are allowed. The hip crease must pass below the knee. A full squat clean into the thruster is allowed if your partner is standing holding their bar in the front rack first. The barbell must come to a full lockout overhead with the hips, knees, and arms fully extended. The bar directly over the heels. Each movement starts and finishes in the front rack. If the athletes are switching, you must bring the bar back down to the front rack before the next athlete can begin. The front rack hold. The bar must be resting in the front rack when the work is being completed. This means that the bar must be touching the shoulders with the elbows in front of the bar. Snatch. The barbell goes directly from the ground to overhead in one motion without stopping at the shoulders or touching the body anywhere above the hips. This can be a muscle, power, squat, or split snatch. The barbell must come to a full lockout overhead with the hips, knees, and arms fully extended. The bar directly over the heels and the feet inside the shoulder width. A clean and jerk is not permitted here. Clean and jerk. The clean and jerk is a two-part movement. First, the lifter holds the barbell in a shoulder width grip, then pulls the weight up to the shoulders. This can be a muscle clean, power clean, split clean, or a squat clean. Then the lifter will snap the bar overhead and stand upright with the barbell in control overhead. This can be a press, push jerk, split jerk. The barbell must come to a full lockout overhead with the hips, knees, and arms fully extended, the bar directly over the heels, and the feet inside shoulder width. Muscle up. In the muscle up, you must begin with or pass through a hang below the rings with arms fully extended, with or without a false grip, and the feet off the ground. The elbows must be fully locked out while supporting yourself above the rings. Kipping the muscle up is acceptable, but swing or rolls to support are not permitted. If consecutive muscle ups are performed, a change of direction below the rings is required. Equipment you will need for the 8-minute AMRAP will be one rower, one barbell set up at 120 kilos for males or 80 kilos for females. And then if you need anything for the handstand push-ups, weight plates should be the same height as the ab mat if you are using that. The equipment needed for the 4-minute AMRAP: 2 barbells and plates equaling 60 kilos for males, 40 kilos for females. Equipment needed for the third part of the workout: 1 barbell at 60 kilos or 40 kilos, and 1 set of rings. I would like to see the workout recorded from start to finish. which is 30 minutes long with no pauses or no breaks. So it may be smart to have 2 cameras set up just in case. At the start of the video, the athletes must introduce themselves with their names, their team name, and where they're from, their affiliate. From there, before the 8-minute AMRAP starts, I would like to see both team members run through the measurements for the handstand push-ups. I must then see clearly on the video you have either 120 or 80 kilos on the barbell. From there, we also have to see the rower within the picture. The video camera must be placed so we can see all 3 objects. The wall, clearly I need to see the athlete's heels above the line, and also I need to see the deadlift bar and the rower. And also the clock must be in the picture as well. Now, throughout the workout, I need the video camera to show the 30 calories finished at the end of each round. So make sure someone takes the camera, shows the calories clearly finished. Now, from there, within the 4-minute rest, I need the video to show the 2 barbells with the correct weight of either 60 kilos or 40 kilos. Now I need the camera to be set up looking at the barbells from the end of the barbell, both athletes face to face. Then I need the camera to be set up approximately 2 to 5 meters back, sitting on a 20-inch box. Now this is important. It needs to be on a 20-inch box because I need to see at the correct height the athlete's hip crease below the top of the knee on each thruster. And I need it from the side view because I need to be able to see that full extension at the top of each thruster. Moving on to the last section of the workout, I need 1 barbell taken away out of the picture from the second part. So now I just have 1 barbell remaining at either 60 kilos or 40 kilos. I would still like the camera to be sitting on a 20-inch box, 2 to 5 meters away. I also need to see clearly in the picture a set of rings, 1 set of rings. So make sure that you, again, show the weight clearly in the 4-minute rest.